business accounts, all that shit, for the past 5 years. You know what I'm saying? So it's just trying to start getting shit in order, basically. You feel me?
Yeah. So you said for the past 5 years, you just been trying to get shit in order pretty much.
Now I really have my business, so now I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, um, use my credit the right way. Like it's something you said yesterday. You was like, don't use your credit to pay bills. You feel what I'm saying? You're supposed to use it to leverage it. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
that's something that, yeah, boy, what? You know what I mean? So it's time to change that and leverage that credit. You feel me?
Most definitely. So yeah, man, you
I
never
still
supposed
gotta
to use
cook.
your, you never supposed to use your credit to and if anybody else can we mute? It's going in and out. Everybody else, can we mute? Yeah. Yes, can we mute?
Yeah.
Desmond, can we mute? It's going in and out.
You said what now?
I was talking to Desmond. I was saying, can you
Oh, okay.
mute your mic?
Okay.
I don't even know if you can hear me. More people coming on, more people coming on, more people coming on. Boom. But now, what I was saying was, yeah, you never supposed to use your funds to start a business. Like you're never supposed to do that. I mean, you're never supposed to use your own money. You're supposed to leverage credit. So you said you've been doing let me see, David, my phone won't allow me to join Zoom. He's not going up. All right, it's all good. It's all good. Let me tell this person, bro, it's not going on. Let me set up. I'll take care of the camera now. Okay, bet. All right. Okay. But now what I was saying, real, was yeah, man, you in the right spot because like I said, a lot of people don't really understand how to really leverage their credit to create cash flow from it, right? A lot of people they go get credit cards and try to pay bills or whatnot. But that's not what you're supposed to do. You being a barber for 5 years, you're supposed to have a lot of you're supposed to be in a position right now to already get funds because you get consistent clients coming in. So you're supposed to already be in a position to probably get over 150K, to be honest with you, right? It just
Yeah,
all
I'm already knowing. I'm already knowing.
right. So it's just all about how you really position yourself moving forward. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we're gonna try to get you there, bro, for sure. For sure, we're gonna try to get you there. But yeah, how everybody doing today, man? I know yesterday a lot of people missed the Zoom that we had yesterday, but we was on Zoom yesterday because I just got back from Costa Rica. I thought it was Monday yesterday. For real. I lost track of the time. I was having too much fun. I thought yesterday was Monday, so I hopped on the Zoom, and a lot of people hopped on it too. I was surprised how many people got on it, even though we wasn't on schedule. But everything was everything. Um, I know we probably got what, one, two, three, four, one, two, three, four new people that wasn't on the Zoom yesterday that's on the Zoom today. So I'm gonna kind of just briefly go over what we went over yesterday, just so these four people can be up to date. But at the same time, today I just kind of want to talk about, understanding EIN versus Dun Bradstreet, right? Because a lot of people get it mixed up. A lot of people don't understand the difference between building your EIN and building your Dun Bradstreet. So today I want to focus on that topic, right? Every day as we get on these Zoom calls, because you don't want to overwhelm people and just can you mute Desmond, can you mute your mic?
Oh shit, my bad.
No, you good, bro. Yeah. So, when you give people when you're giving people a whole bunch of information all at once, it gets overwhelming. But when you kind of just narrow it down and focus on specific things and put the pieces to the puzzle, right? Because now you're like, oh, okay, all right, right? As we each week when we get on talk about different topics, you kind of put the pieces to the puzzle, right? It's the quickest way to learn. So today I just want to kind of just focus on just understanding the difference between building your Dun& Bradstreet and building your EIN if you're trying to get business credit, right? So obviously you can get, obviously I want you guys to focus on building your EIN. Building your EIN help you get financial credit, financial from the banks. Hold on, let me let this person in. So building your EIN is the way to go. Dun & Bradstreet is retail credit. And I know we probably already went over this before in the past, but I just want to focus on this topic today because it's a huge topic when it comes to building business credit, right? Because there's a lot of fake gurus on YouTube that talk about building your Dons, building your Dun & Bradstreet, build your Dun & Bradstreet. You only want to build your Dun & Bradstreet if you want retail credit, right? You would never go to a financial institution and use your DONS number to get money. That's never going to happen. They don't even care about your DONS number, right? Because it's easy to build your paydex score with your Dun & Bradstreet. You just need some net 30 accounts, right? From Quill to Granger and all of these different things to be able to build your DONS number. Bank don't care about you buying supplies from Quails and Gringers if you're trying to get over 50K. They're not gonna look at you bought $30 tissue from Granger to build your business credit to Dun & Bradstreet. So here you go, here's 50K, here's 100K. That's not gonna happen at all. What they're gonna ask you for is your business social security number, which is your EIN number, right? So, and plus, when you build your EIN, it automatically builds your DONS number. So there's no need for people to even focus on building that DONS number unless you don't want to get funds. If you don't want to get funds, if you are Bob the Builder and want to go build something, right? Or you want to go furnish something, right? That's when you need your DONS number. I'm not saying don't get a DONS number, but I'm just saying EIN holds way more weight, especially when you're a business individual who wants to get capital from the bank. EIN holds way more weight. There's different ways you guys can build your EIN, different ways, right? It's a whole bunch of different ways you can build your EIN. Right. My favorite way is the easiest way is just by getting business trade lines. That's the easiest way. Right. Another way you can build your business EIN, you can simply, let me let this person in real quick. There's something called Rent Reporter, right? That can easily build your EIN as well. There's this website you can go on that can backtrack. If you're paying rent, everybody obviously is paying rent, right? So if you're paying rent, you can get that backtrack and get that on your business EIN, right? There's different primaries, credit builders account that you can put on your business that's going to build your EIN, right? It's a whole bunch. Let me let this person in as well. I bet. Like, nah, it's a whole bunch. It's a whole bunch of different things you could do to build your EIN. But like I said, my favorite thing is just getting the trade lines to get it out the way. But if you're not in the financial positions to purchase trade lines, right, there's other steps and other process that you can use to build your EIN. I'm gonna be making a course on that specifically, right? I'm gonna put it in the thing, so it's gonna be. I'm not really gonna charge for that, obviously. I'm gonna just put it in there so you guys can understand. Just get the knowledge. It's all about getting the knowledge. Like people can obviously you guys can pay people to just do it for you. But if you have the knowledge, you don't gotta pay nobody to do nothing for you. You could just these things is just all about having the knowledge and the understanding. That's all it is. Once you have the knowledge and understanding, everything is like right? You know exactly what to do. But if you don't have the knowledge or understanding, you don't have the clarity. Now you need so-called gurus that's gonna be beating around the bush and not getting to the point, telling you to go get your Don's number. Yeah, yeah. Get the quill and get the Granger and get these things over there. Yeah, and then go do this over here and get you're not getting not a dime from no financial institution. You can go to Sam Club and get some groceries. You can go to Walmart and get some toys. You can go to Home Depot and get some woods. That's it. Right? But on the on building your EIA, you can with a credit card I have money on there, you could go anywhere and do anything. You can go to the same places and you go to Walmart and buy a toy with your EIN. You can go to what you just have capital now. It's not limited. It is not limited. Your capital is not limited. Right? With the Don's number, you can get gas cars, you can get all of these things, but you don't. I mean, if you're a trucker, I'll say for sure. If you're a trucker, yeah, use your Don's number and go get you a gas card, right? But you can go get a credit card and use that to pay gas with your EIN. So it's like, just build your EIN. That's it. Focus on building your EIN because your EIN is going to cover everything else anyways, right? Does anybody have any questions based upon what I just said?
Keep giving the sauce.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Any questions before I kind of go over what I went over yesterday? All right, so let me share my screen with y'all. Let me see 1 second. Boom, boom, boom. So yeah, so for everybody who missed the Zoom call yesterday, I know you can go back in the group and see the recap because I uploaded the recording from yesterday in the community group. But just to do a quick brief of what we went over yesterday was just I'm actually finishing up this book, right? That goes into details on how to repair your credit yourself, right? It goes like after when you read this book, it's gonna give you all the information that you need on getting anything off your credit report, right? I still got to add a little bit more to it. I've been, as I go, I've realized now I got to add this to it. I got to add that to it. But once I'm done with this, it's going to be amazing, right? The book is amazing because it goes over everything. I even have a printout of exactly how you guys should, when you're sending in these letters, how you should do it, right? More people coming in. Yep. So I even have a printout that shows you exactly step by step what you need to do. right? How you need to position these different letters before you send them in. In the book, it gave you all the addresses to all the credit bureaus, this is like the addresses that you guys need, right? So all the disputing centers, as far as with Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion, all the addresses is in this book, right? So we also went over how to liquidate. The book also goes over how to liquidate once you guys get the cash, the credit card, how to liquidate it and turn it into cash, right? Different credit hacks. All right. So once I'm done with this ebook, I am going to place it in the community group. But so what I decided to do, I'm gonna give this book for free to 5 people. So let me see. Let me go back to the community group. I'm gonna give this book for free and literally help 5 people repair their credit. I'm going to offer this dashboard right here. Right, I'm going off of this dashboard right here. The top 5 people on this dashboard, meaning the people who engage in the group, who comment in the group, who's engaging, who's joining the Zoom meetings, right? Those individuals, obviously, if you're joining the Zoom meetings and you're engaging in the group, that tells me that you're serious, that you're serious about, taking full advantage of this group. Because like what I was saying yesterday, when you make things free, people don't see the value in it, right? People only see the value when they pay. When they pay, that's when they see the value. But when you make things free, people don't really see the value. So based upon the leadership board, once I'm done with this book, I'm going to look at the leadership board, see who's engaging, who's, commenting, who's engaging with the group. It says it shows me on the leadership board. So, based upon this, I'm going to, privately reach out to these individuals, give them the book, and then help them repair their credit. Because at the end of the day, I want people to get results. Because once everybody in the group start to see people getting results, that's going to entice them. That's going to light a fire underneath them to want to, put in the effort as well. Because all it is, bro, all it is changes your life. I'm being honest with y'all. Straightforward. Everything that I'm showing you guys, everything that I'm giving to you guys changes your life completely. Everything I'm giving you guys complete change your life. And I know more people are getting on late. But 1, 2, 3. How many people we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so all the information that I'm giving you guys, I'm telling you guys, life-changing information. You literally have to take advantage, right? I'm taking my time writing these books, doing all of these different things. I don't got to do these things, like for real. I don't. I could be chilling. I can go back to Costa Rica and mind my business, right? But at the end of the day, it's about helping people. Once you get to a certain point, you get fulfillment by helping other people get to that point. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to help you guys get to the point. I'm giving you guys hella free game, hella free sauce. So based upon the leadership board, who's ever engaging, who's ever live in the group up, commenting, engaging with each other, engaging with the content, it's going to show on the leadership board. I'm going to reach out to those individuals. I'm going to walk you through the steps and help you. If your credit needs repair, we're going to help you get your credit repaired.
Huh? Still your meeting? Not just this one. Oh. But I'm
mute real quick, bro. I appreciate it.
my apologies.
No, you good, bro. You good. But yeah. So Yeah, so as soon as I get done with the book, like I said, I'm gonna reach out to individuals privately, and I know it's a bunch of individuals that need their credit repair, because obviously for you to get any type of funding, it starts with your credit profile. You're not getting any funding if you got bad personal credit. You're not. It's very hard for you to get. I mean, it's not impossible. There's some banks out there that do no docs, right? But majority of the banks, majority of the credit union, if you want high limit funding, if you want over 20K, 30K, you need your personal credit got to be at least over a 680 in the 700 range, but at least over a 680, right? You could get funds with just, even if you don't even have a business, you could get funds using your personal credit. But it's better to leverage and put everything in your business name, because you don't want, if you default on something, you don't want it coming back on your personal, right? But even if you don't have a business, by you having good personal credit, you can go to a credit union, open up a business bank account with them, right? And apply for their credit card and get funds based upon what your credit look like. Not necessarily your credit score, but what's in your credit score. That's what they're going to be looking at. That's what they're going to be looking for. Right? Does anybody have any questions? Nope. No questions. Okay. Let me see how many people we have on the call. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, so for all the new people that just came in, what I was just saying was, based upon the leadership board, based upon this, I'm gonna pick out the top 5 on the leadership board right now. The last 7 days, I think I'm gonna do all time. I'm gonna do all time. I'm gonna look at the all time, not the last 7 days. That right now, who's is Paris, Fancy, Randy, Flatline, Johnson, which is DJ, and Valik Rogers or whatever. Those are the top 5 people right now. But like I said, right, it could change. If you're on this call and you want the book for free and you want a free credit repair, pretty much all you have to do is get on the leadership board. How do you get on the leadership board? All you got to do is interact with the group. That's it. It's so easy. Like it's not even hard. You just interact with the group. That's it. Like you respond back to people. So you can post something in the group, whatever. Like when we get off this call, if you guys get some valuable information from this call, just write it in the group. Hey, I got this was some good info. Hey, I like how you said this. You're interacting with the group. That's the only way I'm gonna know, like, okay, this person wants, right? And those 5 individuals, obviously when we get your credit right, we're gonna take you to the next process to show you how to get the funds, show you the right banks in your area, the right credit union in your area that we're gonna take you to, right? Make sure if you have an LLC, if you don't have an LLC, going to put you in the position, follow all the proper steps to be able to set up your LLC the proper way, right? So now you can go get funds. And another trick I'm going to put you guys onto, a lot of banks want to see deposits coming in. A lot of banks want to see deposits coming in. So if you just have $1,000, right, you can literally open up create a brand new LLC, follow all the correct structure, right? Now you knowing you're the specific bank that you want to get some money from, you knowing like, okay, they want to see deposits in your business bank account every month. If they want to see deposit, what you could do, let's say if you have $1,000, a couple thousand, you could deposit that into your account, take it back out, send it back to yourself, take it back out, send it back to yourself until you have they just want to see deposits coming in. They don't care what you're doing with the deposits. They want to see deposits coming in. So you can literally cycle that money over and over until you reach their requirement. They're going to look at some of them want to see 3 months of deposit coming in. Right? Now, you have $1,000, you deposit that every week or every 5 days, right? Or every now and then, you could easily send, through a merchant account, put it through your, deposit into your bank. Then you can Zelle that to yourself to another, to another account, and then send that back to your business account. Zelle it back out, send it back to your business account, right? Until you reach that point of, okay, they're seeing daily deposits. They're seeing deposits coming into your account. Now you can take that bank statement with all your credentials and where it needs to be and go get funding from that bank easily. Right? That's just free game right there. So I know a lot of the times people feel like, man, I don't even have the money to begin with. A lot of the time, people feel like I don't really have the money to begin with to even to show the deposits. That's free game right there. Rinse and repeat. Take the $1,000, put it into your bank account, put it, send it, Zelle it back out to your Cash App or whatever you want to do. Put it back into your account, Zelle it back out, put it back into your account. Now you're showing daily deposits. Once that deposit come in, whatever happens to it, they don't really care. They just want to see deposits coming in. Right? Does anybody have any questions based upon what I just said? Everything makes sense?
Yep.
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Hold up. So you can take it out of your account and then just put it in your other account and just keep just going back and forth with it and it just keeps building like that?
Yeah, they just want to see deposits coming in. So if you know for a fact you're not somebody who making 20, 30K a month, right? You can, if you whatever money you have, just recycle it into your account. Because they're not going to really be looking at what's going on with the money, because it could be for business expenses, right? But you just got to
fire.
right.
Fire.
You see what I'm saying? So you just want to, when you send money out, just make sure when it's going out, it's coming back in. That's it. That's that information alone is very valuable, because that information is what hold a lot of people back when let's say they've been banking with a credit union for a while, and then they go open up a new business account with that credit union, and their requirements is for you to get this certain amount. They want to see deposits into your account. Some people may not have a business to be able to show the deposits coming in every month, but that's a strategy you can use right there with money you already have to kind of show that you have money coming in every month. They don't really care about what you have in your account. They just want to see deposits coming in and out, right? To make it look like your business is making money every month, consistently.
Question. So
Yeah.
if I say, for instance, like you said, $1,000, if I put it in there and take it out, how soon do I have to put it back in? As far as like the time frame.
I mean, it don't really have a time frame. It's all right. You just got to think about it like this, right? When you open up a new business, they want to see that you're making a consistent income into that business account. So however you want to make it, like if you could do it daily, you could do it. They just want to see you could do every other day, or you can split it up. You don't, you know what I'm saying? You can send out 500 and then send the 500 back. You can send out 450, send the 450, you know what I'm saying? Send 300 back. You know, you just playing with that 1,000 and you're making it look like you deposits is coming in from your business. You see what I'm saying? So now, like, say for if you don't already have a business and you don't have cash flow coming in, that's the trick you could do. So now you can go get the funds to go create the cash flow. Right? You go get the funds, you start an Airbnb, now you have cash flow coming in. Guess what? Now you really have deposits coming into your bank account from that business that you just created with the loan that you got from them. Right? Does that make sense?
Gotcha. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Anybody else have any questions? There more people keep coming in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah. So for the new people that just came in, I know like 4 people just came in. I'm gonna go over this again, right? Right now, I'm almost done with the credit, the book, the ebook. Based upon the leadership board, right? Based upon the leadership all-time board, the top 5 people, I'm gonna reach out to those individuals, give them the book, and then walk them through the process to help them repair their credit, right? Just so everybody can see that the formula works. Anybody can repair their credit. Anybody can repair their credit. Anybody can get anything off your credit. You just got to use the law. The law is on your side. Once you just knowledge is just the knowledge is once you have the knowledge, you understand like the law is really on your side. It's not on these third party credit bureaus. Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion, they're companies. They're private companies. They make money off of your credit. They make money off of you having bad credit. Right? So there's laws put in place for individuals. And once you learn how to exercise those laws, you can take anything off your credit report. It's just about sending in the right letters and saying the right things and, you know, making sure you put in the right codes on the paper. So, you know, it's just kind of like scaring them like, hey, listen, if you don't take this off, we coming after you. They're going to take it off. They don't want no issue. They only want to mess with people who don't have the knowledge. If you don't have the knowledge, they're going to take full advantage of you. But if you have the knowledge, you can take anything off your credit report. Right? So like I said, for all the new people that just came in, I'm looking at the leadership board. The first 5 people, I'll probably just give it like a week, maybe like 5 days or so. Giving everybody the opportunity to take advantage. And how you take advantage is just by interacting with the group, you know, liking the comments, liking the post, interacting with each other, writing, stating what you like about the info that you got from the Zoom call. Just interacting with the group is going to put you on a leadership board. It's very easy. It's very easy. You guys do it for free on other social media platforms anyways. Right? Probably somebody in this group right now that they probably made like 5 tweets today for free. right? So like it's very, very simple, very, very straightforward. Anybody have any questions? And I know a lot of new people came in at the end. So at the beginning, I was just going over the difference between EIN and Dun and Bradstreet. Right? You always want to build your EIN. You don't really want to focus on your Dun and Bradstreet. Dun and Bradstreet is for retail credit. Bob the Builder wants to go buy some bricks, build your DUNS number. Entrepreneur want to go get funds from the bank and start a business, create cash flow, build your EIN. That's the difference between building your EIN and building your DUNS number. Not saying that it is wrong to build your DUNS number, but like I said, you gotta be it gotta be specific to you if you want to go build your DUNS number. But the good thing about EIN, if you build your EIN, it also builds your DUNS number because EIN outweighs it. Pretty much.
What exactly is a DAO's number?
A DUNS number. Okay, so a DUNS number is just another way to build your like Dun and Bradstreet. So Dun and Bradstreet is another way to build business credit. But Dun and Bradstreet, like I was saying before, like when you get on YouTube and you see people talking about right now, if you get on YouTube and type in how to build business credit, you're gonna see a whole bunch of videos coming up about people telling you to go build your DUNS number, right? Showing you how to get Granger, Quail, all of these things, right? But DUNS number is for, let's say if you're somebody who want to, let's say if you're a trucker or something, right, and you need a gas card, you can get a gas card, a specific credit card for stores. You can go get, credit cards from Walmart, Sam's Clubs, and these different places using your DUNS number, right? But if you want to get money from financial institution, they're going to ask you for your EIN. Your EIN is your business social security number. Just like how each one of us have a social security number, if you want to go do anything right now, get funds from the bank, they're going to pull your social. Social is going to bring up your credit. It's the same thing for businesses. Businesses is its own entity. Businesses social is the EIN number. So when you go get loans from these banks, they're going to pull your business social to see what's on there. Does that make sense? Did I answer
Yep.
that correctly? All right, awesome.
Yep. So what all pops up on the EIN though? The EIN number, like the social. Like
Yes,
if a bank.
it's all about what you put on there. So it's all about, so that's why we're gonna go over how to structure and build your EIN as we go more as more people, as we grow the group more, we're gonna go over how to really build different things to do to be able to build your EIN, whether it's putting primaries. It's kind of like your credit profile, right? If you want to build your credit profile, you could put trade lines on there, you could put primaries on there, you could put these different things on there, right? To build your personal credit. You got to look at it. A business is like another person. When you file LLC or you get a S corp or a C corp or whatever, it's its own person. You're separating that from you. You're like, okay, I'm creating a whole new entity right here that I'm gonna get money with, and I'm gonna separate this entity from me. So I need to build this entity up. Just like how I got my credit is up, I have trade lines on my credit, I have everything on my credit. I need to build this entity up too to look good on paper for the bank, right? And how you build that entity up is by building that entity EIN. Does that make did that answer the question?
Yep.
All right. Awesome, 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 awesome. But yeah, as we go, as we get, I'm gonna be giving, that's why you guys got to take advantage of these Zoom calls, because in the Zoom calls, I'm gonna be giving out a lot of free game. Pretty soon, the group is gonna be paid. So all the new people that's gonna be coming in, they're gonna be paying to get in. So when they're in, that's when I'm gonna really start giving out the values. So you guys got lucky because you guys got into the group for free. So you're gonna be getting all this valuable information for free. But once I turn it into a paid subscription, right? Now everybody that's coming in, I'm gonna really be giving them the sauce because they're paying to be in the group. So you guys take full advantage of these Zoom meetings. Take full advantage of everything. Because like I said, this information is life changing. It's life changing. A lot of people don't have cash flow right now. A lot of people got to go clock in and make some money. You're never supposed to chase money. You're supposed to make the money chase you. And how you make money chase you is you need money to put things in position to create cash flow. That's it. Very simple. That's why the rich get richer and poor people get poor. Because the rich folks, they have money to be able to invest and grow their money. They're having the money work for them. Poor people, on the other hand, they go clock in and trade in their time. Right? They're trading their time to get money, which you're never supposed to do. Life is free. To be honest, life is free. You're supposed to be able to enjoy your life, travel, do what you want to do. But the only way you could do that, you need capital to create cash flow. For sure. Does anybody have any questions? Anybody want to say anything? Any statement, question, statement, whatever?
I came in kind of late. What were you discussing about splitting up like $1,000 and shifting it through an account in and out? I didn't hear the beginning of that.
Oh yeah, I was just saying, because a lot of the times a lot of the times bank require you to make deposits into your newer account. Like let's say right now you start a new LLC, right? Let's say your credit, everything is up to par, your credit good, everything. Part of the requirements that a bank might need is they want to see daily deposits coming into your new business account, right? They want to see 3 months bank statement of daily deposit. Not a lot of people off the bat, when they create a new business account, not a lot of people are just going to have deposits coming in off the back, because obviously you haven't got the funds yet to, be able to show that, consistent cash flow coming into your bank account. So what you could do, let's say if you have $1,000, you can rinse and repeat it, right? You could put that $1,000 into your bank account, send it back out, right? Send another 500, you send 300 or you send 200, right? They just want to see daily deposits coming into your account. So you're using that $1,000 to rinse and repeat. You're sending it out, bringing it back in, sending it out, bringing it back in, right? Because they don't care about where that money go. They just want to see it coming in. They just want to make sure like, okay, this new business that you just started is making money over time, right? So it's just a hack around that. If you already know for a fact you just open up a new business account, you don't have any cash flow coming in, that's the hack. You just rinse and repeat. Put money in there, take money out. Put money in there, take money out. Just show that you're having daily deposits consistently coming into your account. The bank is not going to ask you, where is this money going? Well, just might be going to business expenses. They just want to see money coming in. That's it. And then once you can show that 3 months of statement of money coming in, right? Now you can go to them and say, hey, look, I just opened up a new business account. I'm getting daily deposits coming in, right? My credit is good. Boom. Now they can't really say much. They got to give you the funds. Now, once they give you the funds, you take that funds, you go start a cash flowing business. Now you have daily deposits coming in for sure because you just took that money and you started something with it. Yes, sir. Did that answer the question?
Yeah, that's a dope concept. That's for sure a hack right there.
Yeah. That's just free game. That's free game. Free game right there.
And that's strictly a business account.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that so as far if you're getting loans in your personal name, I don't think the bank like I don't think they want as long as your credit is good,
Hmm.
banks are just gonna go off of your personal credit. But sometimes some banks want to see, okay, oh, they want to make sure if you apply for business loan, they want to say, okay, let's see what's going on with that business. Let's see if you getting daily deposits. Let's see if that business is making money, right? They're gonna want to see that. So that's the hack right there to be able to show them. If you don't already have the consistent, money coming in.
So from your experience with business loans and whatnot, have you seen any type of like categories of business loans that got like denied, like certain business loans or areas that you're going into business wise to where it's easier for you to get approved versus
Yeah.
that?
Yeah. So it's easier for you to get approved with credit unions. It's so much easier because the credit unions are there for individuals like small businesses. They're there to help small businesses grow. You don't want to go to the big banks like Wells Fargo, Chase, and all of these things to try to get a loan from them because now you're pretty much competing with bigger corporations. So you want to go to the credit unions. The credit unions are more generous, right? They're there to pour money into the economy and into that community and watch the community. They want the economy to grow in that community. So those credit unions are there to pour into the people in that community. So each person, the credit union you might go to might be different based upon where you're at, right? You could be in Vegas and there's a different credit union that's popular over there. You could be in Minnesota, there's a different credit union that's popular over there in your hometown, the closest one to you. You can be, in Atlanta, and there's a credit union that's closer to you. You just want to build relationship with the credit union that's in your community. They're way more generous.
Got it. But I meant like specifying like a specific business that you're actually getting a loan for. Like for instance, like what you do. If I was to go and say, okay, I'm trying to get a loan regarding, do they pay attention if you're trying to get money out? I'm trying to get money for, Airbnb situation or for a rental car situation, or that wouldn't come into play.
Nah, so yeah, so you don't want to tell, you want to tell them, so you want to tell them consultant.
Okay.
You want to tell them consultant. I had a list of the different, I had a list somewhere of the different um names that look good to banks. You don't want to tell them like, because you also want to, you can go on this website right here. What is it called? Let me see if I still have it up. What's the name of that website? think I had the different names on here. Good thing I still have this up. Oh, let me see, let me see. I had the list on. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, so you can go to NAICS and get the NAICS code for that specific business. When you go to NAICS.com, just make sure that business is not when you put in your specific business name, you're gonna get a code for that business. Just make sure that that code is not just make sure that code is in good standing with the banks, right? So this is the list right here, right? Like when you go get funds, when you go start your LLC, let's say if even if you start an LLC for Airbnbs, you don't want to put that in your business name, right? So you want to pretty much use these uh these names when you're starting a business. You want to have make sure the business line up with your NAICS code, line up with these business names because banks love to give to management companies, consulting, enterprise, logistics. Those are the company that banks want to give to. And you're not doing anything unethical because it don't matter what you're doing with that money. It's just you're trying to look good on paper to get the money to do. As long as you make the money and you in good standing with them, that's all that matters, right? But in order for you to get the money, you have to look good on paper to them, right? How you look good on paper is making sure the NAICS code match what they want to lend to. You don't want, like, for example, it's a bunch of business that they consider high risk, right? So if you go, let's say, some of the business, it's a bunch of business that you would think is not high risk. Like even real estate, they consider high risk, right? Even the car rental business, they consider trucking, they consider high risk. All of those businesses,
Like restaurants is probably high risk. Yeah.
yeah, right. So you just want to make sure that that code is listed with a low risk business. And then once you get that LLC, I mean once you position that, go to the bank, you have everything else, all your ducks in a row, everything straight up like how it needs to. Because one thing can make them deny you. They're not going to tell you why they deny you, right? It could be something as simple as you don't have a business website and they deny you. They're not going to tell you, hey, SBK, go make a website and come back. Nah, they're not going to tell you that. They're going to tell you, well, to get up out of here. We can't tell you, you got denied. That's it. I'm sorry, sir. We can't tell you why. We don't know why. We're going to send you a letter in the mail or something. Right. And then what happens is when you get denied the first time, they flag your business. Because you got to realize these banks, they're in cahoots with each other. Once they flag your business, all other banks automatically going to deny you. They want to see that you're coming up straight up off the back. For them to look at you as a serious business to lend to, they want to make sure you have all your ducks in a row. So, yeah. Did that answer the question though?
Yeah. So if you did make that accident to where something just like one thing was missing, right, and you're not aware of it, how would you recover from that? Like to
You
like
you're gonna have to probably start a new business, a new LLC.
really?
Yeah, so that's how you see a lot of people have LLC. They're like, "What's going on? Why can't I get a loan? Like, what happened?" Right? Every time I go to apply for something, I get denied. What am I doing wrong? Well, he already in the system.
Mm,
Hmm. They look like, all right, this person is not legit because any serious business owner is gonna come correct. So that's why what I'm doing here is very important and very crucial because I'm giving you guys the sauce to pass underwriting.
So it'll probably be like a good idea, like if we did ever get to the point where, you know, we figured out what we wanted to invest into and get a loan, it'd probably be a good idea to run it past you first. Like,
Most definitely.
yeah.
Run it past, let's go through everything, make sure everything is lined up before you even walk into that bank. Make sure we check all the ducks is in a row. Make sure everything is smooth. And then, yep. Then you can walk into the bank with confidence, knowing that there's nothing they can do. They got to give you that funds. Because you look good on paper. It's all about looking good on paper. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Anybody else have any questions before we wrap it up? I usually like to just, keep these meetings brief. No questions at all? All righty. Awesome. Well, it was a pleasure having you guys. And don't forget, leadership board, if you want credit repair, you want, one-on-one. Let me go back to it. Where is that? Right? The leadership board. Right now, Paris, Fancy, Randy, DJ, and Valik, they're up top. So those are the individuals. Once I'm done with the book, those are the individuals I'm going to reach out to and try to help out to get their credit right. And how you get on the leadership board is by engaging with the group, commenting in the group. If you learn something from the Zoom call, post it in the group. It's very simple. Just engagement gets you on the leadership board. So awesome. All right, guys, it was a pleasure. And the next Zoom will be on Thursday.
Hey man, valuable information. This stuff is actually life transforming, man. So, hey, appreciate you putting this information out there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, y'all.
Yo, thank you, Julius, Brad. As always, man, the gems just be dropping, man. I appreciate you, bro. For real.
Yes, sir.
Always, man. Thank you, man. I'm in that community tough. I'm telling you.
Sir, let's do it. Let's get it. Let's run it up. All right, y'all. I'm gonna catch you guys on Thursday.
Appreciate it.
All right, boss. Peace out. See you all.
All right.